The Bodhi Suspension System is pretty epic. It is incredibly dynamic from the way that you can use it from a suspension training system because of the ropes that are more rock climbing based. But you can suspend yourself in 2, 3, and 4 points of suspension. And it is a tool that really helps you with not only strength, but dynamic flexibility. And it's incredibly unique in the way that you can challenge the body and eliminate imbalances.
So the Bodhi Suspension System is based off of 2 ropes that are hung individually, not from one lever. They're hung from 2 different suspension points. And the reason it works so well is because you take your body out of the gravitational line of pull, and then your nervous system has to then respond to being out of that gravitational line of pull, and it just works the body in a way that you couldn't do, let's say, on a stationary piece of equipment.
The benefit of the Bodhi instructor training is that it gives you a new insight to what suspension is. It's not just hanging upside down, although you can. It's about learning how to get in touch with the ropes so that you can go a step further than you would be able to on the floor. And being able to suspend and use the suspension and use the tension created by hanging in the ropes to create a feeling in your body that you can't get anywhere else.
In the Bodhi 2-day training, it's also about 16 hours depending on the location that you choose. You go through a wonderful manual that involves all of our balanced body movement principles and sort of the foundations of the why behind the what of what you'll be teaching. You go through exercises, sequences, how to program classes on the Bodhi, and then you're allowed time typically in the course to talk about how you can incorporate the Bodhi into your particular facility and how might you best use it. Typically, you stay in touch with the location that you trained with. They oftentimes are available to help you with any questions, but Balanced Body as a company offers you resources internally. You can get in touch with them from a customer service perspective without any problem at all whatsoever. And they also offer you a lot of continuing education opportunities with those products. So let's say, great, I just went through the Bodhi 2-day training, but I want to learn more. So maybe you can go back to the host location that you took from and take a specified workshop, or come to a Pilates on Tour and take a Bodhi workshop at that Pilates on Tour that's local to you.
I feel like it offers another element to a Pilates studio. What I like about it is it brings in a clientele that maybe wouldn't come to a Pilates studio normally. You have suspension training. A lot of people know what suspension training is, and so it's something that I have to offer that will bring people into the studio. And once they try Bodhi, then maybe they're more open to try some other formats, such as Pilates. And I love it for the standing aspect. There's so much work that you can do standing. And when we leave the studio, when our clients leave, our students leave, typically they're not laying down on their back very much. So I love being able to work the body in an upright manner. Obviously we have things that we can do lying down on the back on the Bodhis or on our side, things of that nature, but I like the element that you get to have a lot of options and teach the body how to work in a neutral spine position, in a standing neutral spine position.